get results. Like, you got those results without a trainer? I sure did, sis, because it's discipline and consistency applied. And when you apply those two things and you believe in yourself, you will get whatever results in which you obtain to get or are trying to obtain. What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. Make sure you smash the subscribe button by the time this video ends. If you guys didn't catch my video last night, then you're gonna go want to catch it. If you are a fashion babe, if you are someone who loves a good shoe, a good vibe, a good whoop-de-woo, then you want to go see that video because your girl was talking about all things fashion. And it was posted last night, Gianni versus Amina Mwadi. If you want to go see that video, then go take a look. As always, you're more than welcome to binge watch my channel because there is no penalty. But make sure you guys share, like, comment, share, subscribe, because I'm gonna have a lot of content going up going forward on my channel. I've been really doing a good job with posting on a weekly basis, multiple times, almost daily actually. And I couldn't be prouder of myself because I set out a goal to be more active on my channel and to get on here and to talk about the things that I'm passionate about. I've always had the gift to be able to impact and make a difference in people's lives. And I, as I always tell you guys, I don't like to really talk about religion on my channel because everybody believes different things and I don't like to get into that. But you guys know that I believe in God, and I would pray and ask God, like, Lord, what is it that I should be doing to really be tapping into my gifts and my purpose? And you guys know that I started my YouTube channel like years ago, like 2015, like 5 years ago, four or 5 years ago. And it was, I think it was late 2015 or early 2016. I think it might have been 2016 because, you know, all summer 16. But it was 2015 or 16 that I started my YouTube channel, and I remember it being a thing. I actually, I knew that I liked to do the things that I like to do, but I had not gotten in the regimen where I was on my channel actively. My life was so many places that it had not worked in YouTube as a priority. As time has gone on, as you guys have seen over the last year, my channel has made exponential growth because I have placed effort, and going forward, that's what I'm going to do because I am passionate about YouTube. I was already trying to be on YouTube before this big, go be a YouTuber, pandemic, quarantine, all of this stuff. I was already on YouTube. Now, mind you, I might not be a millionaire, billionaire followed YouTuber, but I was already on here. I was already passionate about it. I'm not a person who's a follower. I'm a leader. So for me, when I started my channel, when I got on my channel, even actively being on my channel, it's because it's truly a passion of mine, and I am doing it because this is what I love. Like, I told you guys before, and I know this video is supposed to be about fitness and I'm gonna get to it, but I told you guys before, growing up, I used to want to be a journalist at one point. I wanted to be a news reporter because I loved acting, and I wanted to be literally in the lights because I was just so photogenic, and I could articulate myself and have a speech on site. And it was just like, between the acting, between the, that whole thing that came with being a journalist, it was just me. And anytime a camera would come on, or anytime a speech needed to be given at the drop of a hat, it was something that I could do with no problem. So that was something I wanted to do. And as time went on and I understood life a little bit more, I was like, law, I want to do law. And between my whole life, it was between those two. Obviously, as time goes on, we start to have more entrepreneurial endeavors. We start to have more opportunities in understanding entrepreneurship more. It's like, okay, no, I don't want to be a 9-to-5 everyday lawyer. I want to be an entrepreneur who has her hands dipped in multiple things because she's passionate about it, but she's also multifaceted, and she can keep to bay with everything that's going on, even though they are different industries. It's just the chaotic business organized way of doing things. But I don't know. So here I am today, multifaceted, and I do a lot of things. I'm working on my brands, and YouTube is one of them. So let's get into weight loss talk. I'm going to put it in the description box below that if you want to jump right into what I'm talking about as it pertains to fitness, then you're going to probably want to go ahead and tap in, fast forward the video, and get to where the point in the video is exactly at about five minutes. So fitness. Okay, guys. I'm going to fill this up while we're talking. Typically, I don't drink my apple cider vinegar with cold water, but because I don't have any room temperature water out right now, I drink it all. I'm just going to pour some of this. It's gonna taste weird because it's cold. Especially the fact that I just got an ice cube in there. It's like gonna be super cold. But anyway, I'm gonna pour my apple cider vinegar in here real quick. And then we're gonna talk about weight loss while I sip this apple cider vinegar. And there we are, people, there we have it. So I know you guys clicked on this video because you wanna know, how did I lose 21 pounds? Baby, let's talk about it. How did I get to my goal weight today at 159.6? Baby, let's talk about it. So pretty much, guys, I tell you guys all the time, if you're not on my Instagram pages, apple cider vinegar tastes so weird with cold water. FYI, I always do it with a straw and room temperature water if you're new to this. And then I use Bragg's with the mother in it. I'm going to go get some more tomorrow because chances are between today and tomorrow I'll be done with this. Maybe not. Yeah, I probably will because your girl's trying to lose the belly fat. You feel me? So, pretty much I
gained about 45 plus pounds.
If you didn't hear me, I'm going to say that again.
I gained about 45 plus pounds.
Okay, how did I do that? Let's rewind back to like 2018 when I became plant-based. Early 2018, I became plant-based, right? I stopped eating meat. I started to focus on just the plant-based lifestyle, and baby, from that time frame all the way on up, your girl tacked on about 45 plus pounds. Now you're probably thinking, when you become plant-based or you become vegan, don't you lose weight? Right, sis. I wasn't exactly trying to lose weight when I switched my lifestyle, but yeah, that's what I would think too. So fast forward like 2019, I decided in early 2019, that I was gonna go from pescatarian, plant-based, to straight vegan. So it's been like a year and a half almost since I went from just plant-based to vegan. So I've been on this journey now about 2.5 years, right? So I'm like, how do I tack on 45 plus pounds if I'm changing my life for the better? Well, sis, what I started to realize was when you start to have carbs and you start to have refined sugars in excess, chances are you are trying to replace the fact that you once had meat. I was so used to having meat or used to having dairy that it got to a place where it was like, somebody want to explain this? Guys, let me wipe off my face because I went for a run, which I'll get into that in a little bit too. But I started to tack on weight. And these are just in case y'all are wondering, my rose water, you guys can see rose water face wipes. I'm sweaty, so I'm going to wipe off my face because I feel like that's how you get bumps and stuff from not keeping a clean face after sweating. So pretty much, I tacked on the weight, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how did I tack on all this weight? And I started to realize, well, you are gravitating a little bit more to those sugars and those cravings opposed to before, where you might eat, straight meals and it'll contain meat, which keeps you fuller longer, but there's no, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a different switch. It started to make me crave the things, more of things that I didn't need. I know that I had tacked on the weight, but I was like, bro, like, huh? So I, set out to start making goals. I kept seeing 176, 175 on the scale, and then I had one moment where I had a period cycle, and I fluctuate between 3 and 5 pounds on my period, and I seen the scale said 180. Girl, I almost dropped to the floor. I said 180 what? 180 fluid ounces of water, $180, 180, miles, 180 what? Pounds? When I saw that 180, baby, I couldn't take it. I said, we're gonna do something. Now, mind you, at that time that I was gaining that weight, I was working out. I just was not seeing the scale move. And I would try to work out and it still wasn't moving, and that's when I realized, like, it's not moving because of what you're eating. What you're eating might not necessarily be bad, but you're having too much of it, and you need to really portion, not so much portion control, but more so caloric deficit / making sure you pay attention to what you're actually consuming, because you can be plant-based or be vegan and still have a healthy segue in that by giving yourself the opportunity to have more of something that you shouldn't. So it's just like eating meat. I mean, it's different, but I'm saying you still have to be, responsible in the way that you choose what you're gonna consume. So basically, I saw that and I was like, baby, we gotta make a change. So, I would literally go work out, I would walk, I would go to the gym. But the thing about it is, my legs, they look like, my legs are popping. They like stallions, baby. Which I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I might insert a picture in here so you guys can see like what the legs actually look like. But my legs have always looked, toned, because I used to work out younger. I used to work out, like go running, walking, gym. I used to do that stuff. So when I noticed the weight gain from me, it was in my belly. I looked so pregnant. I looked like I was probably 6 months pregnant. And it was just all in my belly. And I'm not saying that my belly is 100% flat today because it still has a pudge. But you can definitely notice in the picture I posted that, or that I added, that there was literally a difference in how my belly had decreased. So I did something about it. I started to be consistent. I realized what the issue was and I started to make changes. I didn't want to become a get skinny quick girl. I didn't want that. I don't want to do all those. Obviously, you try different things just to see if they work. And then you're just like, when you realize, like, girl, that's not even what you should be doing, because you know that that's not going to be sustainable. You're going to do it, you're going to come out on the other side, and then you're going to tack the weight back on because it's not natural. Well, it is, you know what I mean? It's not the natural way to lose it. So those cleanses where you're doing the lemonade diet, all that. Most people who do those for 20 days, 15 days, 14 days, they might lose all that weight, but a lot of people don't keep it off. They tack half of it or more back on. So it's like, no, that's not the approach we're going to take. We're going to take the approach where you're going to recognize the issue, you're going to do something about it, and then you're going to start to notice results over a period of time. That is the approach I took, and that is the results that I have been getting. So I literally came from the 180 to now 159. And hopefully if I can look, I'm gonna have to scroll back when I'm editing this video, but I'm gonna have to scroll back to see if I can find a pound or a scale where I weighed in at 180 pounds opposed to a scale when I weighed in at 159, then I will show you guys the 21 different. 21-pound difference, because I know some people are like, she's making this up. No, sis, I'm being very serious. I'm not sponsored in this video. I have nothing to gain by lying. I have nothing to gain by just trying to make you believe that I could lose this weight. I didn't use any gimmicks. I didn't use any Weight Watchers or any of those Herbalife or any of those programs, things. To the people who did, shout out to you. But for me, I didn't. I just recognize the problem. I'm not a type of person who needs to get a trainer, because I have always used working out as my outlet. And if I have you telling me all in my ear, do 10 push-ups, do this, do this, do this, do this, for me, it's like it takes off the outlet for me, and you just add to the problem. Nothing against trainers, they're just not for me. The only time I could ever see myself having a trainer is if I'm going to be competitive. If I'm going to compete in something, then yes, I might get a trainer, because they should be educated and skilled enough to tell me the things I should be doing to sculpt my body in a certain way that I might not know myself. That is a way in which I would get a trainer, maybe, if I am competitively competing. Otherwise, if I am just training for life, I will be working out myself. Not saying that here and there I can't go to like a Zumba class but I'm just saying I prefer to work out myself. I don't need anyone's motivation. Some people can't work out by themselves. They need motivation. I don't need that. I've always been a self-disciplined person, and because it is my outlet and because I'd rather be alone, it just goes hand in hand, and I'm able to get results. So people are like, you got those results without a trainer? I sure did, sis, because it's discipline and consistency applied. And when you apply those two things and you believe in yourself, you will get whatever results in which you obtain to get or are trying to obtain. So I did lose the weight. I weighed in this morning at 159. How did I do it? I basically just recognized, girl, you gotta slow down on X, Y, and Z. The potatoes might be vegan friendly, but those potatoes can also tack on weight. They're extra carbs. They're this, they're that. The corn, chill. I'm not saying you eat corn every day, but you don't want to eat corn every day. Or the rice. You can't eat rice often. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about moderation, and it's all about what you're putting in your body. So a lot of times too, every meal I ate, I would add greens. I would either have a salad, I'd have a green smoothie, I'd have a green something. Now that didn't happen every day, because obviously sometimes I would be out of green supply, or some days I just would like not be in a situation to actually add greens. I might not have greens at the house at the moment, or I might be eating somewhere that they might not have what I wanted to have as green. So that's that. But the key is you kind of want to fuel your body with all those things that are easier to break down and digest. And then for me, apple cider vinegar, baby. I drink apple cider vinegar every day through a straw, practically. This bottle, and I like the glass bottle. I know some people get the plastic bottle, but baby, I like the glass bottle. Just preference, okay? All my glassware. I don't like plastic in the house. Like, I'd rather have glassware. But, so I had glass. I get the glass one. It's like $5. Maybe like, like $5. 4 something 5. Okay? And you might say, oh, that's expensive for a bottle. Okay, this will last you for a little bit. Depends on how often you drink it, maybe a month or two. But also you have to ask yourself too, do you want to be spending your money on all these, this is gonna make you get skinny quick, or do you want to have something that is natural, 0 calories, and can help? Now, I did have try out Women's Best Shake Body Shake a long time ago, and I do believe that it has the ability to work, because it's essentially like just a beverage that's replacing what you would have had for a meal for a day. So if you really think about it, it's like drinking water. I mean, I'm not comparing the taste to water, but I'm saying it's like that. It's almost low calories, so you're prone to not eat as many calories as you would because you're drinking a replacement shake. Now, I could be wrong. I have to go back and I have to look at the ingredients, but at the time I tried it, I wasn't 100% vegan yet. So I think it has whey in it. I think it has skim milk. I think it has some things like that, which the vegan person doesn't typically consume. So I have not gotten that. I did get a shipment in recently from them because I accidentally was subscribed to something and they sent me a Shake Body Shake again. So I just had a giveaway where I had given one. Can I get my words together? I had given one away, and then I just had a second one come in because they were like, oh, we thought you were on the subscription. No, I don't want that. So I don't think I made it in time to return it. It said that when it gets here, I can refuse it, but they left it at my doorstep without my signature. So I couldn't refuse it, and I've been trying to figure out where is the place for me to go, because it's not a normal, it's like DHL, and I think I'm over the days to return it. It's still good, it's not open, so I might be doing a giveaway on that as well. But pretty much for the most part, I drink my apple cider vinegar daily. I drink a gallon of water every day. I portion control. I work out daily, which you have to be careful not to overwork out, because that is a thing, and you don't want to put your body in, into a mode in which you don't see results because you're overworking out. And that is why I literally walk daily, because that doesn't really, I don't see walking hurting my body. But when it comes to fitness, I literally will do stairs like 3 to 5 times out the week. I will go up and down the stairs, like go down, come up, 1, okay? And I will do that 10 to 12 times. And then other times I will just do indoor workouts, where I would slowly start to do ab workouts. Do I have abs? No. Is my stomach back flat to where I want it? No. But by me engaging in core exercises and me starting to be really, really cognizant of my high reps and my HIIT workouts and my form, it's only going to make it better for when I actually do get the flat tummy again and the abs do start poking out. So for me, it all has to make sense. But right now, my real focal point is getting to the 120s. So it's not about abs. It's not about, all of that right now. It's about actually getting to the bracket of weight in which I want to be healthy, and to also get my body back to. I am going to be focusing hardcore more on abs and all of that stuff, just because I do want to start creating the core under the layer of fat. So basically, watch what you eat. I'm not saying you have to drink this, but I drink it. It helps with bowel movements. I take a probiotic every day. If I don't forget, I take it. I take the refrigerated probiotics. Garden of Life is the brand that I use. They have one that's focused on vaginal health. They have one that's focused on women's health overall. The vaginal one is good, but I get the women's one just because the vaginal one I think only has 30 capsules. The overall women's health has 90 vegetarian capsules. So you do the math. They're only a few dollars different in price. They are pricey. Like I spend like $39 to $40 something, but you have to realize the women's one, the overall women's health, that one has 90 capsules. That one is, if you take one a day, that's 3 months supply, opposed to the other one where that's only a month supply for a few dollars difference. So do what works for you, but I do it smarter. So I take a probiotic in the morning, and then throughout my day, 1 to 3 times a day, I will drink some apple cider vinegar, get my juices flowing in my belly. And whether I have a bowel movement that night or I don't, more than likely I'll have a bowel movement in the morning or so, and it would help me. I didn't mean for this video to be long. Lately my videos have been really long, but I wanted to get on here to tell you guys what's been popping. I did weigh in at 159.6 this morning, and obviously the goal is to go down lower tomorrow, and just keep going down and keep going down and keep going down. I'm just going to keep working hard. I'm just going to keep being dedicated, and I'm going to keep bringing you guys videos about my weight loss progress. So if you guys want to be tuned in, if you guys want to see what's going on, then make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Oh, and in the meantime, you got to drink your gallon of water a day. Now, if you want to be like me and you want to pour a little bit of this water into here and have your apple cider vinegar, cool. But remember, I drink it room temperature, not cold. I'm just doing this now, but it still is a part of my gallon. So I got to drink this half, and then once I drink this half, I have a half left for the day, another half of this left for the day, and then your girl is at a gallon. So I will be drinking my gallon. I'm very hard on myself. If it's late at night and I'm half a gallon, then I'd be like, well, I guess you're gonna be up an extra hour drinking the rest of that water. So you gotta be hard on yourself. You can't expect anybody to go and be hard on you. You have to be hard on you. And that's how you're gonna get your ultimate best results. You are the better version of yourself the moment you tell yourself that you're going to become her. Okay, so I'll see you beautiful people in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go follow me at Crealisa Victoria on my social media. And if you want to get in touch with my other pages, go look at those. Follow me on that Vegan Fit Babe if you want to see my progress on my weight loss journey. And I will keep you guys tuned. Thank you so much for continuing to come back. Later.
It's only 11 something.